3 foreign global players have joined forces to set up the Digital Media Supply Chain Centre of Excellence in Kuala Lumpur to convert contents in outdated videotapes, audio tapes and film into digital data. Communications and Multimedia Minister Gobind Singh said, with the setting up of the cutting-edge end-to-end digitisation facilities here, Malaysia can serve as the hub for media conversion and preservation services in Asia.
We have been informed that by the year 2025, a lot of this content that you have, which currently exists in the form of film, etc., of course, there's this real risk that you will have this content deteriorate because of the nature of what we call film and what have you not. So, of course, we have to work quickly. We have 5 years to that time frame. So I think there's a lot to be done, but I think that's a rough estimate of the time involved.
Gobind said this after the 3 global players, namely Australian-based Damn Smart Asia Sendirian Berhad and Silvertrack Digital and UK-based Transmedia Dynamics, endorsed a memorandum of understanding to run the centre in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, I think that there is an urgent need for us to look into how we will be able to preserve the content that we have, and this is actually content in large numbers. So we have Film Negara, we have FINAS, we have Bernama, we have RTM, and then of course the private sector as well. I think there are many institutions which have film of great historic value, great cultural value, and as I keep saying, this to me has to be looked at as we have to look at it urgently. We have to look and find ways by which we can actually restore, and of course we find ways by which we can actually ensure that we do not lose this content. So this is the reason why I think at the end of the day we will definitely be working together with them smart, hopefully looking at ways by which they can actually give us some guidance as to how we are able to do that, and then of course there's a necessity for us to work with them. We'll do that. So definitely I welcome this initiative, and of course it's something that I think we support. We all know, particularly when it comes to film, how it is in Malaysia. We have a lot of talent in the past, and there's so much of all of that that is currently preserved. The question is whether or not it's going to be able to be preserved and of course whether it'll stand the test of time. And this is where I think the concerns expressed by Damn Smart and the group here are valid concerns, and we are looking into it.
Gobind said, as the digitisation facilities are now available in Malaysia, the governments and its agencies as well as the private sector businesses no longer need to send valuable national, private or corporate archives abroad.
So we want to build Malaysia as a hub for any country around the region who wants to preserve, catalogue, document their film archives. So this is why we talk about how it is if we are successful here, and I'm sure we will be, then not only do you actually create that hub here, you also provide a platform for others to participate in this journey of ours, of theirs. And I think there's also this whole, this whole idea of building talent. In other words, you also teach people that there is a lot of value in content. There's a need for us to look at how we can preserve this content. There's a lot of work that needs to be done for this to succeed. And in order for that to happen, we need to have collaborations like this, which basically are very focused on what it is they need to do. And of course, they can deliver. So this
Gobind added that content in outdated platforms could be restored and made accessible through digitisation.